Modulation transfer function. What is modulation transfer function in radiology? The modulation transfer function, or MTF, is the spatial frequency response of an imaging system or a component. It is the contrast at a given spatial frequency relative to low frequencies. On the diagram, objects having different sizes and opacity are displayed with different grayscale values. What is the modulation transfer function used for? The modulation transfer function, or MTF, determines how much a contrast in the original object is maintained by the detector. In other words, it characterizes how faithfully the spatial frequency content of the object gets transferred to the image. What is MTF performance? Modulation transfer function, or MTF, is a measurement of the optical performance potential of a lens. A MTF chart plots the contrast and the resolution of a lens from the center to its degree edges against a perfect lens that would transmit 100% of the light that passes through it. Noise. The quantum noise, or quantum motile, structural noise, and electronic noises are the main sources. Noise in plain radiography can be decreased by increasing the mass, which increases the number of photons. If we increase the dose by n times to the patient, noise decreases by square root n times. What is noise radiology? Noise in computed tomography is an unwanted change in pixel values in an otherwise homogeneous image. Often, noise is defined loosely as the grainy appearance and cross-sectional imaging. More often than not, this is quantum motile. What causes quantum noise in radiography? Quantum noise, also called quantum motile, is the main and the most significant source of the noise in plain radiography. It is a random process due to fluctuations in number of photons reaching the detector from point to point. Exposure latitude. What is process latitude? Exposure latitude is the extent to which a light-sensitive material can be overexposed or underexposed and still achieve an acceptable result. This measure is used for digital and analog processes. What does wide exposure latitude mean? A film that can record detail in range from bright light to dark shadow is said to have wide exposure latitude. A picture containing very bright areas and very dark areas has a wide dynamic range. Detective quantum efficiency. Detective quantum efficiency is a measure of the combined effects of the signal and noise performance of an imaging system. Generally expressed as a function of spatial frequency, this value is used primarily to describe imaging detectors in an optical imaging and medical radiography. What is detective quantum efficiency? DQE is one of the fundamental physical variables related to image quality in radiography and refers to the efficiency of the detector in converting incident X-ray energy into an image signal. Thus, the DQE measures the SNR and MTF at various spatial frequencies.